That should help. Yeah. Um, it would help if I turned my headset on. What I was saying while my headset was off. Oh, thank you. I I'm gonna be doing my makeup on stream. I just like, well, one, I'm an hour late, but two, I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired. To the point where you just saw me, I didn't even turn on my headset. Oh my goodness, but thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, yeah, I mean, I like doing my makeup, so like it's nice. Um, yeah, so I had to go to the post office this morning because um my sister ordered hair dye and she's moving out of town on Saturday and I'm moving her to her new location. And but she ordered hair dye to, like do her hair and we had to like rush it because we ordered it like Monday. And then we got it delivered yesterday, but I didn't have time yesterday because I had my um co-op Stardew game with iMarley, who we love. Um, I'm gonna one of these days I'll get a bot. Yes, most like people who do their makeup on stream are, I know. Well, the thing is like she was gonna go down to like a store to go get it, but she just didn't have time. And so I was like, well, why don't we just order it online? She was like, "Oh, we could do that." Um, and I was like, "Yes." So really she just was gonna go without. And then I was like, "Let's order it online." So she was fine. Um, yeah, it's just like I'm so tired. Um, you have no idea. I'm so tired. I've had a crazy week, to say the least. Um, I I hit 100 followers, which was really cool and amazing. And that was thanks to the stream team that I'm a part of, Faye and Fauna. And I could not be more grateful. I am obviously a really, really new and small, oh my gosh, my face is so red, and you really can see it on the camera. Um, but I'm a really, really small new creator, and they took a chance on me and accepted me into their stream team, and I'm beyond grateful. It's just so red. Um, but that has meant that I'm like socializing like crazy um the past few days. And then I had a job interview because, as you might know, I'm a graphic designer. And when you're a graphic designer, you have like to often find like work. And so I have like a gig that I had for like some extended freelance work. And it went really well, and that's great, but that was also something I had to do yesterday. Um, kind of last minute. And so it's like all good things. Like I'm overwhelmed and tired, but from good things. So like no need to worry about me. Um yeah, in this economy, everything helps. It's crazy out here. Um and thankfully it's a you know, it won't uh um it shouldn't interfere with my streaming too much. Like I might adjust my schedule a little bit depending on how often and when they typically need me, but I should be able to um like be fine. Also sorry if you hear me like brushing up against the mic a few times, but like it's really hard to reach this side without hitting it. Hello, welcome back. Yes, I am so sleepy and I'm late to stream. So I decided that I was just gonna do my makeup on stream again because why not? It's like pretty, you know. I mean, I don't want to call it entertaining because I don't know if me putting on my makeup is entertaining, but it's something. Um and hello. I love my emotes so much. They're so cute. Also, it's raining here. Yeah, it's been so amazing. I have had like a wonderful support system, and everybody on Twitch has been so kind um and welcoming to me, even though I'm really new. Yesterday was my 1 month stream, like, anniversary. Also, again, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. That is definitely my bad. Okay, as long as I'm not shiny in the wrong ways, that's all that matters, right? I want to be shiny in specific places only. Um, right, yeah. Do we? I yeah, so I started streaming. My very first stream was July 14th. Um, and then yesterday obviously was August 14th. And so that is 1 month streaming, and we're, you know, it's been a wild ride. I got affiliate, thanks to all of you. And I also got on a stream team, and now I have over 100 followers, and I'm really like overwhelmed with gratitude, truly. And you know, it's all happened really fast, and that's like amazing, but it's also, I think, taking a toll on me a little bit. Also, like, I definitely probably have like blush blindness, but I don't even care. I love blush. But also when I put this on, it like dulls down the blush. This is my highlighter. See, it doesn't look as like, well, maybe it does. Maybe I have blush blindness, but I don't care. Also, you can really tell that I'm tired because I don't know if I've finished even one sentence. I just keep moving on to the next one before the first one's even done. You put on that blush. I love you for that. You rock it. I love blush. You can tell him I said that. You probably can't hear the thunder, but it is like actually thundering outside. Like it's gonna be a rainy day, I think, which also makes me more tired. It also makes me more tired. So you've got a sleepy Bryn today. Um, there's just been so much happening. I love the rain too, but I love to like curl up in a ball and sleep when it's raining. But I had to like run errands this morning, which is why I was late to stream. I was not expecting to, because that's the thing is I was gonna go to the post office last night, but then I didn't, because I had an interview and then they were closed. So I had to go get my sister's mail today, this morning, before stream. Hello, Goose. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I just almost put this makeup brush into the wrong color. Aw, singing in the rain is cute. Yeah, I definitely liked being in the rain more when I was younger. I like being inside while it's raining. Like, I like it to rain. I just don't want to be out in it. But I also have sort of like, I really don't like being like splashed or like partially wet. So I don't often like the feeling of being out in the rain. Okay, now we just have the inner corner highlight to do, which I think is what everybody likes about my makeup. I put white in the corners of my eyes. And I think that that's what people are like. Oh, I love your makeup. Also glitter. I use a lot of glittery colors, like all of the, well, I use I use 3 glittery colors and 2 not glittery colors, but one of them is just the base. So really just 3 glittery colors and 1 not one. I feel like enjoying the rain is kind of an active process as well. At some point, I stopped always looking down and hurrying when it's raining and instead looking up. It's kind of refreshing, which made me enjoy walking through the rain much more. That's so true. That's fair. I often have like I had this coworker when I worked in a library during college, and her dad was an architect, and she would say that his biggest advice was to look up, and not just because like of architecture, but I think just in general, like keeping your head up like physically, I think can also like boost your mood. And I try to think of that when I'm out and about walking around outside. Because I'm also really clumsy, so I tend to look down because I'm trying not to fall. Um, Yeah, right, exactly. Hello, Ashley. Hello, welcome in. I don't know about you, Ashley, but I'm pooped. This week has taken the life out of me in like the best, totally best way possible, but I'm so tired. I can't. Um, right. Fair. Yeah. No, I definitely slow down too. Um, yeah, this week has been wonderful. Like I was saying, I got accepted to honestly like a dream team, Faye and Fauna. Um, I don't even have I think it hit me last night, and I think that that's because I had forgotten to take my meds for 2 days. Again, because I'm manic. Also, hello, can I call you Lenny? Or do you want to be called Perny? Or I can call you whatever you like, as long as it's nice. I want to be nice to you. Okay. I think I can only do one. I was slow on the shout out for Ashley, so I'm gonna shout out Ash first, and then I'll shout out Lenny. Um, they are part of my stream team. I'm so tired, Lenny. I don't know if you are equally as tired as me. I'm exhausted. Okay, I think that would work. That works. Yes, that works. I'm exhausted, and it's a rainy day today. So that also makes me more exhausted. And normally I would be streaming, and then I had my first collab yesterday. And then I also didn't sleep, but I didn't go to bed until like 3 in the morning. Um, no, no, no. It's like such like the best way. Like I'm so excited. It's just that I've like excited myself into a nap. So like it's good. I'm so happy, but like also so sleepy. Exactly, exactly. I really, so like when I eventually get alerts, or like not alerts, like a bot, I want that to be one of my alerts because that is such my mood like 90% of the time. I also struggle with chronic fatigue, and it comes and goes. It used to be more consistent when I was on the birth control pill for my AFAB homies who have taken that. You know it can be rough. Also, welcome in, Nintendo Gamer. How are you doing today? But yeah, it triggered chronic fatigue, and although I'm like doing better, it's still a struggle sometimes. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, hi twin. Welcome in. It's like a party in here. Okay, wait. Can I shout out another person yet, or does the cooldown still in effect? Can we turn that off, or does Twitch like mandate that we have um all right, there's a shout out for Lenny. Both of those lovely people are on my stream team. Um, yeah. And it's just that like Twitch makes you pause and like not do it back to back. Yeah, because I want it. I will set up auto shout outs, but um yes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Also, hopefully that wasn't too loud, but thank you for the follow. Our followers are anonymous, but like obviously, stay, chat, hang, whatever you want to do. Oh, thank you. Yes, for those who don't know, I'm a lesbian. Um, and I love doing like multicolored nails. And so I did like all the colors of the flag on my nails. Sometimes I'll do rainbow, like for Pride I did like all rainbow, like um that way. But yeah. So we support the LGBTQIA plus community in this house. And I think most people here also do, and or maybe possibly also queer in some fashion. So um yeah. Every day is Pride Month. Whoop whoop whoop. Yes. I also have a bit goal that I had set up where I'll wear like my Pride outfit that I wore and maybe do some like extra rainbow makeup because your girl loves a good rainbow. Let's be real. And I have like so many things from Pride. I have like rainbow earrings. So I thought it would be fun to have like a rainbow day. And maybe I'll like set up like streamers or something. Okay. I have two technically because I went. Actually, let me go get the skirt I want to show you guys. For those who don't know, I stream in my office and then I have a bedroom separately. So the bed that's behind me is not the bed I sleep in every night. But this is the skirt that I wore like well, not clubbing. We went to one bar and it had a dance floor. But out after Pride in my area. So it's like a circle skirt. And yeah. But it wrinkles like nobody's business. So that's why I have to keep it on this like thing. And we'll just put this over here for now. But yeah, so that's like part of my more like party like Pride outfit. And then I had like a daytime Pride outfit as well. I had a costume change. But you know how you have like that mom or grandma or somebody in your family that's like, oh yeah, I start shopping for Christmas like the day after Christmas, like they start shopping for the next year. Uh, I feel like I want to do that with Pride, where like I spend all year just to get acquiring rainbow and lesbian adjacent things and then like go all out during Pride Month. I went to my first Pride last year and I'm 29. So you don't have to go to also like be queer. Like cuz also when I say like go all out for Pride, I mean like wearing these outfits like just around. Um they're like cuz I like to be extra but in like a subtle way. Or like I could, well, I mean, I probably wouldn't wear that skirt just like out. I'd wear it out like on the town, but I would not wear it like out to the grocery store. You know? Yeah, people are a lot. Thankfully, I live in like a really like I don't live in like New York City. So my pride is like smaller. Yeah, yeah, no, after I've been out, well, so my queer journey is was um I didn't really talk about it in high school at all, but was in love with my then best friend. We all know how that turns out. I don't think I need to go into that. It's a canon event. Then then I came out as bi in college, and then I met this lovely guy named Steve. I'll probably mention him occasionally. He's my ex-fiance. And we were together for like a really, really long time, like 8 years. And then we split up. Yeah, twin, it's maybe one day I will share that story. So I was just dating this guy. He's lovely, but we just weren't meant to be like together forever. That's totally fine. Um, and then when we split up, I came out as like queer and was like, I don't really know how I identify, but I just like I'm really um I've heard people describe it as like ABCD. Anyone but cis dudes is what they say, which I think is funny. Um, and in good fun, obviously. Um, Steve is a cis dude, so clearly. Yeah, it's really funny. Um, yeah. And then yeah, Ashley, like I didn't really tell my family either because I was also in a straight presenting relationship. And I just felt like it was going to take way too much explanation and they were going to ask me really like I was worried they would ask me like really invasive questions about my private personal business that I was not prepared to answer. So I was just like I just don't have to bring it up. So I was out as bi to like all of my friends and anybody that asked, no one asked, but if anybody asked, I would have told them. Since like 2014. And then in like 2022, when Steve and I split up, um, I sort of started being like, hey guys, like, I don't really have a solid label on it yet. I'm like, I'm identifying as queer. um I might not date a guy again. So just heads up. Because honestly, like it was less for me because like I didn't really care what they thought, and at that point I had kind of like sussed out that my family would probably be okay with it. And I'm very, very fortunate and my family is very supportive and okay with it. Um they sort of don't care, but they're not mean about it. Yeah. Exactly. So that's why I was like, I wanted to warn them. Yes, Goose, I completely agree with that too. So that's the thing is I wasn't going to tell people. And then I did like I told like my mom and my siblings and like some family members that I knew would be totally cool and would maybe not ask me weird questions. And then I waited to tell my like grandparents until I actually was in like a queer relationship that they might encounter. Um Also, it just started pouring. I don't think I'm gonna lose power. I live right by like the electric transfer station. and I live in the middle of town, so like I shouldn't lose power, but it did just start pouring. Um, exactly, exactly. Um, yeah, see, so like some people know. And then but I was mostly concerned that if I did start dating somebody that wasn't what they expected from me, that they would get treated badly. So I wanted to warn some of my family, like, hey, if you're gonna have a really shitty reaction, I want that to be between you and I don't want to put them in that situation. Um, and so then, like, that's sort of when I started telling people. Yeah, Goose, yeah, and that sucks. But you're welcome here to be as what like whoever you want to be. You get to be you here. So we love that. Um um Also, if anybody wants to do like a pronouns check in the chat, I'm she, her. I know a few of your pronouns already, but figured if anybody's feeling comfortable and wants to make sure um that they're properly gendered, I would love that. Um I think I will get like a uh like channel point redeem for something like that, or like a bot or something, just that because I want to make sure everybody's comfy cozy here. And we love you. Well, I love you. I guess I can't speak for everybody, but I love all of you. um and then yeah, so then when I was in briefly a queer relationship that like sort of um I'm gonna snooze the ads because we're having a deep conversation. Twitch, thank you. But yeah, so I started like coming out, and then after that relationship had ended, I was like, yeah, no, I'm a lesbian. Like that I know now, and like um yeah. Also, yeah, I have seen that integration. I have like put in my pronouns on it, but I don't have that browser integration, if that makes sense. Um, but I have thought about looking into it now that I'm like interacting with chat in such a way that like I want to make sure that I am you know, being polite and all those things. I have no bots right now. I am like totally a professional, you know. But I will eventually. I will eventually. Um, but yeah, so I started like being out as a lesbian and I really like it. And people will often be like, but you've been with men before. And my two things with that are I cannot choose who I'm attracted to, but I can choose who I sleep with. And as a straight person, have you always been attracted to every person you've slept with? And those questions make them leave me alone. So, that's how I handle that. Um, but yeah, that was my really, really long tangent of thank you for complimenting my nail. Yeah, yeah, just like, well, let me answer your question with a question. And yeah. But yeah, so that's a brief history on my sexuality. Yes, enjoy your lurk. Love you. Thank you. Yes, and if anybody's around here and wants to lurk or needs to lurk, hello, Tay. See, I feel you. Your presence is there. Always. Everywhere. Yeah, I try and be pretty open about it because also like I think it's a journey that a lot of us go on and we all end up it's all different and it takes us to all different places, but I think that it's important to um like share so because I think it makes it more um like relatable. People feel less alone. Um which is really important to me. So I'm an open book. I will answer most questions. Um yeah. Well, especially since I want to foster a community of people that are also welcoming to people of like different orientations and all gender identities and everything like that. So, if you know, how can I like foster a welcoming and supportive environment if I'm not also open? And more importantly, I feel safe to do so. Obviously, if you do not feel safe to share, that's not saying that you can't have like a welcoming community. Obviously, safety first, 100% of the time. Safety is really important. But I just am in a place where I can, so I want to. Yes, it's a very rainy day here today. It actually it's almost 1 p.m., but it looks like it's nighttime in here. Like we're having like a little like slumber party. Um, I don't think you can hear that, but it's oh my goodness. Wait, I wonder if I can set up like oh well, I don't want to dox myself actually. That's probably not a good idea. Even though you really can't see anything from here, but it's pouring. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, maybe I don't want to like show you the front of my house. The ads are like adding. Those of you who stream know. Oh, also, I don't have my auto shoutouts set up yet because I'm just a baby. Oh, not raid. Not raid. We're not raiding right now. We're shouting out. I wish that it would auto-populate with people that I... Oh, thank you. See, okay. And I think it was Ashley that was talking about this, but that is a high compliment. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ashley, but I think that you were the one that was like, that you had like a barista tell you that one time. And when I say huge compliment, I mean it. Oh, if I do an at symbol. Oh, see, Goose, you're like a genius. I wanted to shout out Tay, who's also on the stream team. When I say the stream team is like poppin', I mean it. It's crazy in there. It's like the most amazing people. And it's sad because like obviously there are people who wanted that like even I wanted to get in and that didn't. And then I got in and I was like, I want to celebrate, but I feel so bad. Honestly, I've had like too many like good news things that I've decided, well, I haven't decided this, but I just ended up not celebrating any of them openly. like I hit affiliate, which I celebrated on my birthday, which was great. And now every year my affiliate anniversary is also on my birthday. And I love that. But then I hit 100 followers. I joined the stream team. I had my first collab. All three of those things happened on this, and my 1 month stream anniversary. All like four of those things were happening on the same day. What am I supposed to do with that? What do I do with that? So I decided not to do anything. And then yesterday I also had an interview. And it went really well, which is great, but also it's like, hello, I'm like I know. I think I might set up something like that. It's just not today. Because your girl is tired. I want to check my email because I need to see if the people emailed me about the job, but they didn't. Because that's what happened yesterday is I was in stream. So I had my like do not disturb on. And I didn't end up getting the email that was like, hey, can you meet at this time? And I was like, oh no. Saying, I know you want to be a robot, but we aren't there yet. Humanity has not advanced that far. Also, I want to make like every single person from this stream team a VIP, but I don't have enough VIP slots yet. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I only have 10, so, and I have like some of my IRL friends like saying, and my grandma in there. So I unfortunately can't put everybody in the VIPs. Okay, well, when they figure that out, let me know. Also, are you home from your drive? For those who don't know, Sang had gotten stuck in traffic today on his way home from work and may or may not still be in traffic. Sang's home! Yay! That's good. Goose, you're so sweet. And thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I will get to them eventually. I think that's why today I'm just like, oh no. I'm sorry. Sending you my love. But yeah, like I think that's why today I'm just doing a little bit of a sleepy stream. It's very rainy here, like incredibly rainy. I live in the northeastern United States. Yeah. And it's like really. Oh, hi. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're a brat, Juggies. Obviously, my name is Bran. You know that, though. You've been here. We're having a very sleepy day. So, unfortunately, you came in during a very sleepy day. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it gets... Also, Ashley, this might be a weird question, but in your stream setup, are you sitting like right next to a window and are you like on like the second floor or something like that? Because yesterday the vibes were like immaculate. I don't know if I was just imagining that, but if so, I love that like street light vibe. Yeah, it was good vibes. I loved it. Like if I could just like I love like a view of like a street below kind of thing. So I was enjoying it. Yeah. And I love the rain, but it makes me sleepy. It makes me tired. And it makes me want to curl up in bed and take a little nap. That and I've been like running myself a little ragged lately. And for those who weren't here at the very beginning of stream, I had forgotten to take my meds for 2 days. The excitement of the stream team distracted me from all human responsibilities, and it made it really not great. And so last night it felt like I got hit by like a freight train at like 2 in the morning. Um, yeah, like I couldn't even like fully tell. Yes, everybody take your meds. If anybody has meds to take them now because I forgot for 2 days and then felt like garbage last night when it hit me and I was like, "Oh no." I am obviously back on the meds, so like I'm feeling good. Yes, everybody take your meds. Um, but yeah, like I couldn't even quite tell if it was like a street view. So like I definitely don't think it's like doxing at all. And honestly, from here, it's mostly just like trees and mountain. Like there's not even like a street view location outside my house. Like you really couldn't figure out where I actually live from the view out my window, but it's just better safe than sorry than to like literally be like, look out my window, you know? And yours is just more like subtle for the vibes. Um, but yeah, I also have like so many things now next to me that I don't feel like moving. I also have this really cute pill container that I got online and it says my pills and it's like this little case and it's really nice. And then on the inside it has like a thingy. And I have like my vitamins and my prescriptions and my allergy med, things like that. I actually need more allergy meds. I will run out on Saturday. Yeah, but I honestly really like when people have like a room behind them. Like technically, yes, that's like a room is behind me, but I mean like their living room or like you can kind of see their apartment. And maybe that's because I'm nosy, but I do like the vibe. Like it makes it feel like we're like hanging out. You know what I mean? And I like that. That could just be me, but I like the hangout vibes versus people who have like a stream setup like that's like very streamy. You know what I mean? You like can envision it in your head when you think of like a stream background. And like don't get me wrong, that's awesome, great, good for them. But it's just not as like homey. And I like the homey vibes. So, okay. Yeah, we don't have another ad for like 20 minutes. I think we maybe just got ads, but a lot of you are subs, so you probably didn't see anything. I am so tired. I mean, that would be interesting. Um, The thing is, I think what's nice, well, okay, I'm a tidy person. Don't get me wrong, I'm tidy. But what's nice is if I have like clothes on the floor in my room, I don't really have to worry about that because my room is in the other room, not this room. I don't get changed in here, which is why I had to go get my skirt from the other room. Also, why I have to bring in this giant thing for my makeup every time. It's very heavy too. Um, I should just get like a small bag and like keep everything in there. Because I have like my bigger travel bag where I keep like all of it, and then it just sort of like has expanded through this whole thing. But I should get one where it only has the stuff that I actually use for like stream makeup. And that way it would be easy to like, like pick up and put in. Because I've sort of like perfected what I like to do for my makeup lately. So I know like I don't need all of the products to ever exist at once, which is good. My headphones just turned off for seemingly no reason. So that was weird. They're at 100% battery, so I really don't know what just happened. I feel like my whole setup is like, girl, you need to take a nap. And I'm like, fair. That's valid. But I don't want to. No, it was like I wasn't hearing demons. It was that my headset turned off. So it makes the like shoo sound when it turns off. And I was like, huh, why? And then I had to like wait for it to like turn back on. But yeah, um, to be fair, I have like what you don't see is this part of the room, which is the actual like hectic, kind of messy, like goblin side of the room. And thankfully, none of you ever get to see that. And it's funny because I've actually had friends come into the room and they'll be like, oh, when they see it, because like I had a friend come and sleep on this bed. And she was like saying, you're funny. Um, she was like, there's a like she was like, it's cute in here. And but like in a way where I could tell she was like, girl, you have too many things. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I hit my follower goal. Thank you. Followers are anonymous, but I appreciate you. Enjoy your lurk, or you can chat if you want. Hello, hello. Also, another one of our stream team members. Let me shout out. Yeah, my friend was definitely like, girl, you live like this. It was my friend Tasha, who is the one that is in Japan right now. I'm gonna use the trick that Goose shared with me, which is that I can just hit @ and then it'll pop up people who are in chat, and I don't have to like make sure I'm spelling your name right. Can I call you like, do you want to be called Joe or Jojo or Jovial? Whichever one. Oh, Joe. It seems like Joe is good. Yeah, by the way, is the alert like really loud? Because I can't really tell if it's loud. Oh, Interesting. Weird. Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? That's better. I would actually rather you not hear it at all than hear something that's really loud. Okay, that's fine. I can fix it and make sure that it makes a sound later. Also, actually, I think that I'm not the only one having problem with sound alerts right now. I think Tay, who may or may not be lurking, was also having problems with sound alerts. Um, so that could be part of it too. I think I can. I really wish you guys could hear this thunder. It's crazy. Um, Honestly, I'm gonna not follow Twitch's advice at all. And I'm gonna set a follower goal that's bigger than they recommend me to do. I'm gonna live it on the edge. Oh, I do my alerts through. I actually was doing them through Twitch, which is why I'm like, it's weird that it doesn't pull up because, like, so I use OBS, so I made them in Twitch and then copied the like browser source and put them in here. Um, and it comes with a sound, and it's like ting 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 ting, and it just didn't work. Yes, I do have storms. It's thundering here. It's pouring and thundering and lightning. Yeah, it's like really cool. Um, okay, Ashley, I'm good. I'm glad that it's not just like me that's having issues. Um, but I got 2 extra emote slots by using the Twitch ones, so I was like, plus I have this theory that if I'm using the Twitch like products as they want me to use them, they will be nicer to like the algorithm will be nicer to me. That could be completely untrue, but I feel like that's typically how a lot of programs work. Like Instagram rewards you for using Reels because they want to push Reels. And like so I think like Twitch will reward people who are like using the services that they're trying to like make the new thing. Like if you post like stories and stuff, I think that they'll like push your content more. And not that I'm like trying to, min-max Twitch, but like I have a feeling and I might as well. Mm. Yeah, I do have like the button where I can run it. So this is Joe's follower. So I'm not getting a new follower. This is just me replaying the alert. Did that make a sound? Yeah, okay. No sound then. So yeah, so no sound. I can hear a sound. Saying watch yourself. Um, but um no. No, there's no it doesn't even pull through an audio thing. So I feel like maybe, well, okay, I'll deal with it after stream. 'Cause I feel like, well, I guess we can look through it together. Why not? Right? Um, oh, alerts has its own tab. Oh, yes, thank you for the lurk and thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I so appreciate you. It's been so nice to meet everybody and I love the team so much. So thank you really like loads and loads for stopping by and following. That I really appreciate it. Um, if I go into the alerts thing, does the alert have its own? No, it's all supposed to be the same browser source. So I'm not sure what. Oh, wait. Did that do it? Can you hear it now? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn it down though. It does not need to be that loud. Yeah, so basically what I had to do was because I use OBS, I had to in the properties of the browser source. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, maybe I'll turn it back up just like a tad. I just never want things to be like too loud because that like I also don't want them to be too quiet. I mean, I think we all want our audio to be like very nice and level. But basically there's a little box that says control audio via OBS. I had to check the little box. If you also use OBS, Ashley, that's what I did, if you were wondering. Yeah, and I tried to do that yesterday with, yeah, I also have like a little song playing on my full cam because I realized that, um, now, yes, it is like, no, I hate that. I hate that. Subs and bits and stuff do say like the person's name and like what they did, but that's because like it shows up in chat anyway, so I was like, I might as well just have the alert actually say it. Um, so I did that. Oh, I got a gift sub to somebody that's on the stream team, and I just got the notification for it. I wasn't even in there, but obviously I follow them because they're my homie. We're being on this team. It's like we're all best friends now. Sorry if you didn't want to be, but you're never getting rid of me. Um, but yeah, so that works out. Okay, cool. See, we're being so productive. For literally just like hanging out and chatting, we're being so productive. Do you ever like, okay, so I like, well, it's not that I never roll my windows down, but I always roll them up. I've never been that person that's like, oh my God, are my windows up when it's raining? Except that I am, because I do that even though I know for a fact my windows are rolled up. Saying you're gonna scare people. I'm normal, I swear. That is a lie. But I'm at least not crazy in that way. Yeah, like I never actually leave them down, but every time it rains, I'm like, are they down? Did I leave them down? There was no reason for me to roll them down in the first place. It'll be like 8 million degrees, like where it's so hot and humid that you can't roll them down. I'm gonna time you out, saying. Don't be mean to me. By the way, for those who are in the chat, who are also on the team, remember yesterday when I said my guy best friend? That's saying. Saying is my guy best friend. So sometimes he's sassy and we need to put him in his place. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. What's funny now is like I can't hear the alert. I could hear it before and now I can't. Ah. I wish there was like a close out button, but there isn't. And my chat is like too. Oh, there is. I just have my chat so small. Oh, thank you. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, so it's like I don't roll them down because it's like you need the air conditioning. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so it's like a whole thing. We're sleepy today. We're sleepy. And we might be playing some Stardew. I'm feeling a little bit better. Because I'm like I've just been hanging out with my homies. I love fresh air, but like when I'm talking like oh, it's like a garland. I've made them before, but that one I got at Target, I believe, like very many years ago. Um, oh yeah. So when I drove my friend to New York so that she could fly to Japan, um, it was so hot. Like when I say it was so hot, it was like 90 degrees. But not only that, it was like 96% humidity. Like I might as well be swimming. Like it was so bad. We like, because we would roll down the windows occasionally because there were like certain reasons to. Like there was a bug in the car at one point, so I rolled down the window to let the bug out. Or like there was an accident, so we rolled down the window to like hear if we could hear the emergency vehicles better, so that we could move over in time. And um, but it was like soup. It was like we were sitting and breathing soup. That's what it felt like. Um, well, that's what you get for living in a swamp. Yeah, the eastern coast of the United States is very like damp. Um, and the as you go further south, the damper it gets. And I'm very north, actually, but we were driving south to get to New York, and then Sang actually lives like another like 4 or 5 hours south of that. So he is definitely in like swamp territory. Goose, yeah. It'd be like that. Honestly, by the end of that day, same, because I had to wake up at 1 in the morning. So, and I like didn't get a lot of sleep. Yes, you are in a geography lesson. It's because I picked up this pen. It's people, yes. Honestly, all of you give me too much power because now I can just rant and rave all day about random things. And that's like that's a lot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, stop. I don't want to dox Sang, but he lives in like the mid-Atlantic, as you'd call it. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I had to get up at 1 a.m. So what happened was is the day, and I had stream on Thursday. Oh no, I decided to cancel stream Thursday. This was last Thursday. I decided to cancel stream because I was like, I have to put air in my tires, get gas, pack, get snacks. I have to sleep. So like I took a nap from like 2 to like 5, and then my friends were banging on my door. They were like, "We're here," because my friend got out of work. I was like, "Okay." And then we hung out for a little while, ate dinner, and then I was like, "Okay, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm going to bed." So I was supposed to sleep from like 8 to like 12:30. I did not. I maybe fell asleep at like 11:30. Um, Also, thank you for watching the ad if you're watching an ad. Or hopefully, maybe you might be in the ad. I don't know. But basically, oh, thank you. Yes, it's the lesbian flag colors. Um, because I'm a lesbian. And I like doing different colors on every nail. Sometimes I'll do rainbow. I've also done like fall vibes where they're like kind of all different like orangey, yellowy shades. That's fun. I've done like all different greens before. That's fun too. I really like doing different colored nails. Um, uh, that's a really personal question, Cereal. You shouldn't ask people that. You're okay, just don't do it again. But okay, but for real, I haven't seen a cat in like a week. I need to go over to like my mom's house. Yeah. I need to go over to my mom's house. She has a cat. His name is Kitty. My sister tried to name him Felix. Oh gosh. I'm honestly glad none of you are mods. Um, that's okay. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. But I basically she has a cat. His name is Kitty, and he is really cute. And he's this big old gray tomcat guy who's just lazy and loves pets, and I love him. And I haven't seen him in like over a week. Well, actually, almost 2 weeks because I haven't picked up my brother for TV night because he worked last week. Stop it saying. I'll time you out. But yeah, so that, and then I feel like I was talking about something before the cat thing. Hmm. Honestly, I don't know if Fire's still here. No, go get the meds. You had said you were gonna take them and everything. Also drink water, not just coffee. I also have a water. No, that was because they said that they liked them. Um, no, so earlier I was saying that um I was not able to finish a sentence when Fire was first here. He came in like right at the beginning. Um, he was like, Uh, what was he saying? Oh, it was that I couldn't finish a sentence. Every time I started a thought, I would then immediately more like move on to the next sentence and not ever finish. Um, oh, interesting. Interesting. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I've hit that before too, because I drink a lot of water. Like, I drink a lot of water. Um, Thankfully, I do drink things that are not hydrating, like coffee. Um, Thank you, Goose, for that. You're so sassy. You're you and Sang together are like so sassy. And Sang said something about coming in and saying like puns, and I'm like, don't worry, if you're not there, Goose will pick up the slack for sure. Goose has got you. When you say 5 16-ounce cups, do you mean 5 16-ounce cups of coffee and 2 bottles of water? Because I feel like that ratio is maybe a little bit skewed, and you should maybe drink some more water. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then that's a good amount. That's a lot of water. That's a good amount of water. Um, yes. Ashley, go take your meds. We'll wait. I'm just kidding. Um, I mean, I can wait. But also, sometimes I sit so still when I'm like zoning out, on like a call that people will be like, "Oh my gosh, I think you froze." And I'll be like, "No, that's just me disassociating." I mean, I could get on board with that theory, saying if it wasn't like coffee, soda, energy drink, alcohol, like that's not variety in that way. Like if it was like water and a smoothie and like some kind of other thing that's rich in vitamins, sure, I could get on board with that. They say to eat your fruit and juice your vegetables because like the nutrients, like when you juice a fruit, it's just like the sugar. The nutrients is in like the plant part, and like the opposite is um for vegetables. Okay. I meant like carrot juice or like kale or like spinach or stuff like that. Beet juice, I think is a thing. I don't know anybody that drinks corn juice. I don't even know if that, I don't even think that's a real thing. I do not think corn juice is a real thing. I know some people that drink carrot juice. Doesn't Marissa drink carrot juice? Is that Marissa? Yeah, yeah, I don't think corn juice is a thing. I feel like I might want to switch to Stardew. Okay, that's rude. Be nice to our friend. Okay, not liking cheese is questionable behavior. But, you know, also, I've had Stardew up this whole time. Oh, whoops. I need to move you guys so that I can actually see chat. Yes, everybody eat. Eat your foods. Also, how do we feel about mods? Because I'm playing a modded game with my friend Marley. Oh, it's still Calico Desert. Um, and I could leave the mods in the game for like this save as well. And there's like a visual mod and some UI mods. But I don't like have to. Well, thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. Yeah, also I fixed the I know, I just want to go. But what's annoying is that salmonberry season is like at the same time as the festival, so it's like I want to go around and pick all of the salmonberries, but I also want to go to the festival. I think I might prioritize the festival this year just because we will get blackberry season. Um, and but like the festival doesn't happen again, and this is the first time we've played through the festival together, so I want to like try and do that. But we can at least get the salmon berries that are on the farm because I have like the farm thing. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. But honestly, I don't even really sell them if I'm gonna be so for real. I will often just eat them. Yeah. Okay. We've got lots and lots of mining snacks. So that's good. Any ooh, salmonberry. So it's the Calico Desert Festival. Also, how did I miss this entire patch and also no one said anything? Yeah, so it's the Calico Desert Festival. So I'm gonna be doing that today, um, which I am excited about because it is probably my favorite festival in the game nowadays. My favorite festival before the update was probably, honestly, I don't know. Now that I'm trying to answer my own question, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's like really cool. Maybe like the Egg Festival or the Halloween one those were probably my two like faves prior to the update. Also, did I like get plopped back into just chatting? Um, the thing is, like, I like the Jelly Festival, but it's sort of like one of those things where once you've seen it like one time, you kind of have seen it every time. Yay! Yes, everybody, make sure you take your meds and eat. Oh, the night market is also cool. Yay! Coffee. I drank my whole coffee and I can feel it. Salmon berries. I love that now it's just like drive yourself. Oh, whoa, I can like edit it. I don't want to do that. I didn't realize that I could write whatever I want on that sign. Interesting. That seems questionable. This is the Desert Festival. Oh, yes, there should be game audio. I'll turn it up. Can you hear it now? No, you're all set. Like I do like to if you I can't actually tell how loud it is because like I hear it through my computer. So like I don't hear it the way you guys hear it. So there are each of the villagers can like be a vendor for like a for a day. And then also you can have Emily dress you up. Okay, before we continue, let me visualize your aura to see what kind of style will make you the happiest. And then she does her little dance. Oh, that's so fair. That happens to me too, like, yeah. It's like also headphones versus not headphones will also do that. Okay, I've got it. I'm coming in, so don't be alarmed. I do think it's funny that she comes in to like dress you and be Stan's guard. I want them to get married so bad. Let's trim this little here. There. Let's see what outfit she puts on us. Oh yeah, they're my OTP. Yes, I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. I can't wait to see the new you. If it's not a clown, I don't want it. Oh my gosh. You're looking great. Come back another day and I'll put together a fresh new look for you. It's a toga. But I did get the laurel wreath crown, which I do like. I am a fan. Also, I don't like Clint. Hey, Haley. Also, you get a free cactus, but I already got mine for the festival. So he's not going to give me one today because I got one yesterday when we played for a little bit. I know, but I do like the crown, you know, like I am a fan. Do we got any Penny or Maru stands in the house? There's also a race which you can bet on. I'm not gonna do that today. The speed rooster. I'm not gonna do that today just because it'll take up time and I want to do some of the other things, but we might do that tomorrow. Then this guy, he'll ask you questions, and if you answer them all correctly, he'll give you these, the calico eggs. And you can use the calico eggs, which are these like shiny things, to buy things. But you want to spend them before the festival's over. I like that he likes that you rummage through the garbage. But yeah, so also you want to... I'm putting back on my clown outfit. Spend them before the festival's over because they will disappear. Oh no. I'll accept it, but I might not do it. And then this guy, you answer these questions. It says, why hello there, hungry? Oh yes, I'm very pleased to hear that. I'd like to make you a very special dish, something perfectly suited for your unique taste. May I? You say yes. And then you can answer these questions. And each one, like, so if I answer it like this, he will make, like, all the different combinations will make, like, different things. So this made a calico pizza. And I eat it, and then I get 1 defense and 3 attack. So now, like, that is... they all have different buffs, is what I'm saying. What challenges do I want to do? I feel like it's easier to get the 10 slimes, although yesterday, if any of you were here, it was a struggle. Okay. Goose, you scared me. I don't know if you're still here or if you're eating, but I saw that there was one clip and I was like, who clipped something? But it was just you, so that's fine. You're allowed. Yeah, I also like to have a chest in the mines so that, and I would also recommend you put it in like either the casino building or the cave entrance because the desert map for the festival is different than the desert map for the... Oh, hello, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you mean in the game or in real life. But thank you either way. We've got... Oh, IRL. Oh, let me stand up. Wait. I want to show you. This is my outfit today. We're just hanging out. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for everything, as always. I know that you're crazy busy and you also didn't get a lot of sleep, so please feel free to come and go as you please. Lurk if you have to. Just leave if you have to. Be kind to yourself because you're doing amazing and we love you. Me and my millennial heart. Yeah. It's like been one of the best weeks like ever. That's okay. It's been like one of the best weeks ever, but also one of the most exhausting. And I think that everybody in the team can agree. So rest up. Take care of yourself. Yes, yes. I think we all are like, okay, nap time. Oh, yes, you're totally right. I'm totally professional, I promise. But that's totally the first time that's totally ever happened. Thank you. Ooh, this is a tiny one. Ah! I meant to have like a or I ended up having kind of a chill morning because I was so sleepy. But now we're back on the Stardew grind because it's fun. I enjoy it. No, Ashley, can you make it a double? Asking for a friend. How many? I need 5 more. Okay, not you guys. Yay! I think that should have done it. Oh no, we need 1 more. It's rude. Oh, yeah. Honestly, caffeine is really weird. Like, it will make it so I can't sleep, but it will make me feel sleepier, if that makes sense. Like, it will keep me awake only in, like, physicality, but not in, like, emotional sense, if that makes sense. Like, I don't get, like, jittery. Unless it's, like, way too much, and then I think that that's just, like, because it's, you know. not super good for you. Ooh, a full reef. That's nice. I think we have a relatively good luck day today. I think I remember seeing that. It's definitely true. We could probably try and catch that scorpion carp, but if anybody was here the last time I tried to catch a scorpion carp, you know that I'm not good at that. Honestly, I might argue that scorpion carp is like the like hardest fish to catch in the game. I could argue that probably. Ooh. Wait, what did that say? Bugs become something? Oh, and you want to... Yeah, it makes me sleepier, but then keeps me awake. Like basically I'll get really sleepy and then I'll go to bed. And then it'll be like, psych! Nope. I think it's like bugs are... Oh, but I can actually attack them, which is great. So that's kind of cool. Because for those of you that don't know, in the Skull Cavern, usually you cannot kill the bugs. You just have to avoid them. I definitely missed the slime ring, but I should be getting close, honestly, I think. I'm in year 2. I'm in spring of year 2. I'm really close to having all the level. I could probably do all of this faster, but I'm trying so hard not to like pseudo speedrun this save file because I'm just hanging out with you guys. Goose could probably attest to the fact that I'm doing a very bad job at not pseudo speedrunning. But I'm trying. Oh, 5 kale seeds is like... Thank you. 5 kale seeds is like such a terrible reward. Also, I was thinking about possibly playing something like The Sims, if my computer can handle streaming Sims or streaming and playing Sims at the same time. Or maybe even like Minecraft, too, but we will see. Honestly though, I have like yeah, I love Sims, but I feel like I need more RAM first. Possibly. We could do like a test stream sometime where I like try and load it up and play. Um Honestly, I'm gonna leave. We could do like some kind of test stream, I think. That could be nice. I will leave these here. And I will try to take the clothing home. Yeah, especially since I have like all of the expansions pretty much. I don't have Love Struck yet. But I could make an argument for buying it if I could play it on stream. And I don't have all of the kits, but I have like I probably have like a quarter of the kits. And I do, so I love Sims, but I just don't know if my computer can handle it. Is this cauliflower? Oh, my inventory's full, right? I forgot. Oops. This is why I love the dresser, because it can just hold like all of your clothes. And that's so nice. Honestly, 17 of these is really good. I know Sandy likes flowers, so I'm gonna bring some over to her. How many cauliflower do we have? Okay. It's not the most, like, lucrative, like, thingy, crop, but it'll do. Ooh, my axe is ready. That's nice. Oh, it's a good luck day. We love that. And it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Not that the weather honestly really matters that much anymore. because we have sprinklers, but still. We're also almost done with the community center. We just need some fish and I mean, honestly, it truly is. I completely agree with you. And I know, like, I have... Oh my gosh. Honestly, that's so fair. Are you using Notion to help you, like, keep things organized? Did we have this conversation a little bit? Because if not, Notion actually is great and would recommend as, like, a tool. Yeah, it's nice to like keep things like all in one place. That's what I like about it. It's very, you know, database-y, but like in a really nice, useful way, not in like a boring way. I love a good chart, which is kind of funny because the job that I had been applying for, part of that is like doing pitch decks and stuff with like you know, data and things like that, like, but for on the design level, so taking data and making them into like very like visually pleasing charts and like infographics and stuff, and I'm like, that's right up my alley. I love doing that. And then the other day I was talking to Star, somebody on our team, and he was talking about how he has his like game plan structured where it is funny in this like field how it's literally a game plan, like the plan for games, and how, you know, he's playing like this one for this amount of time and then it's gonna kind of overlap with this one, which is gonna kind of overlap with this one, as they all finish at different times. And I was like, oh, you need to set up a Gantt chart. And then he was like, what's a Gantt chart? And then he looked it up and saw it and he was like, oh, I've seen this before. I just never knew what it was called. And I was like, I love a chart. I love a good chart. And Gantt charts are often used in project planning. For those who don't know. And I'm not a project planner, but, you know, I still think they're fun. But also that can be good if you do have an overlapping situation like that for stream. Might I recommend a Gantt chart? Or even books. Like if you guys are reading multiple books at once, you can say like, oh, from, you know, June to August, we're reading this book, but from July to September, you have like this group that's reading this book, and you can have them like in that's a type of chart you would use for something like that. Yeah, that's good. Um, I mean, maybe this will be like the biggest book club ever, and you'll have like all of these um, people joining and reading different books, chatting about them. Who knows? Honestly, that's fair. I think that in general, streaming requires some consistency that isn't um, that is like a little bit difficult because I mean, yeah, I've had great growth and things have been going well. However, I'm still often late to stream, which is not great. And you know, sometimes I'm like I'm really tired, but I know that streaming is important to me and I want to keep it up if I can. Well, I also just want to like I said I would do it, so I should. Um, you know, I would like to plan ahead if I'm gonna miss days or change my schedule. Um, but yeah, I find that with streaming, I think the only reason that I've had the success that I've had so far is because I've been consistent on it. And I'm fortunate to have the time to do that. Not everybody does. But even if you just stream like once a week, to just like pick the same day to stream, um, is really cool. Oh my gosh. That's a really big server. Holy cow. I don't even know what to do with that information. That's crazy. I mean, good for them. Are you like are they a streamer? Are you like a mod for them? Fun fact, I am actually not a mod for anybody, and I've never been a mod for anybody. I've been modded in my ex's stream, but I never participated in anything mod related. I never even opened the mod view. The first time I saw mod view was on my own stream, um, a month ago. And that could be why I am afraid to mod anybody because I'm like, I don't know what that entails, and I don't want to like force anybody into it. No, 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 you're totally fine. You don't have to share. I just wasn't sure if that's like how you were connected with them, but um that's a big server. So, it's cool that you have the opportunity to help out and um also have like the interest to do so. So, that's really awesome. And you're very passionate about reading. I know you were talking about books yesterday on stream too. And I think that's awesome. I wanted to read 10 books this year, which is like one a month-ish. Um but without January or December because like holidays and are hard and winter's like kind of rough. Um, yeah, I guess that's true. Um, but yeah, like I was going to read 10 books this year, and I read, I think, 2 or 3 books, and then my life got really crazy, and I haven't been able to keep up with it. If I could hit like 5 though, that would be sweet. I actually, let me pull out my. I was bullet journaling for a long time, and then it was really hard to keep up with, so I've kind of put a pause on that. Um, but I do have, oh, I read 2 books. This was my book page in my bullet journal. And what I was going to read. So, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. I only ended up reading Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Howl's Moving Castle. And so I am so that was February, March. So I missed April, May, June, and July's books. Technically, I could still read August's book because that's from one of my favorite authors, Rainbow Rowell, who wrote Eleanor and Park and Attachments, and I think Carry On is her like fantasy series. I actually haven't read her fantasy series, but I've heard people really, really like it. But I actually prefer her like contemporary adult novels, which are like Attachments, Landline. There are more that I can't think of. But she came out with a new one called Slow Dance that came out this month, or is coming out this month, or something like that, or maybe in July. And I really want to read it, but and I probably could still do that. And I really want to read Dracula in October, because I've never actually read it, but I've listened to like somebody read like the first like 2, 3. Well, they're not really chapters; they're sort of in like journal entries. So I've read like yeah. So Fangirl was written first, and then she wrote the books that the character in Fangirl is like fangirling over. She like took her own like fictional series and like actually wrote it, which I thought was a really cool like way of crossing over in your own like universes. So if you really enjoyed Fangirl, you might enjoy her like fantasy novels because those 2 universes are connected. Um, in a weird way, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you don't like the Simon Snow bits, then you probably wouldn't like the fantasy series. I also haven't read it. Not that I don't like fantasy books. I do. I was reading the Witcher series, and then I also, you could probably call Howl's Moving Castle fantasy, but it's like children's fantasy. Um, ooh. That sounds good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll rearrange it. So I'll read like Dracula in September, and then I'll read that one in October, because that one seems, not that Dracula's not good, but that one sounds better. And so I want to read it in like the more like fun month, which to me is October. Oh, cool. Yeah, I get a little overwhelmed with long books. Not like, well, I'm also dyslexic, so reading is kind of slow for me sometimes. Like sometimes I can get through a book pretty good and quickly. Oh my gosh, Yeah, I'm dressed like Mayor Lewis. Okay, great, cool. Is he here today? I feel like I want to take like. Okay, I took a screenshot. Now I'm gonna get out of this outfit. I can't believe she dressed me like that. Like, how rude. Emily, I like you. Sure. Yeah, but I get a little overwhelmed with long books. Also, I have ADHD, so that also doesn't help. Reading can be a bit of a challenge for me. I wish that it wasn't, but it is, because I really do enjoy reading. It can just be challenging because my brain is fighting me every step of the way. I don't know if anybody can relate. I also have an incredibly vivid, like, inner eye, so I can, like, see everything that, like, I'm reading, or if I, like, hear a story, I am imagining it in my head. I think this might be a scorpion carp, which is a pain in the butt. Sorry, I need to focus on this. You're seeing this be annoying, right? Okay. Oh no! To be fair though, I bet you have like really good book recs for like if you really like a descriptive book. Because I feel like you would need a book to be like extra descriptive. So if you like that, I bet you would have great recommendations. Also, like, I find that it's kind of... Oh. Interesting. To be fair, when I was younger, I would read, because I had a hard time with like longer form books, I read like I don't know if you ever read them, they're like the LOL series, and it's like LOL, TTYL, and they're all written in text message. So it's literally the whole book is dialogue from my memory. And they are like teen novels. And I don't even know. But like basically you might enjoy those because they're kind of silly, goofy teen books, but I believe they're all written in text message. So it's like you're just reading like 100 pages of a group chat. You know what, Goose? That's valid. That's valid. I was playing Stardew with my friend and their husband the other day, and they were like, um, oh, you know, like I don't want to be up too late because I've got to read like I've got fan fiction to read or something like that. And I was like, you know what? You do you. You got this. Let me look it up. Um, okay, so it was TTYL, TTFN, and later Gator were the books. That I'm referring to, because when you search LOL book series, it comes up with like the LOL dolls, and that's not what I am talking about. These are by Lauren Miracle, but like MY Miracle. And yeah, it's like all they are also, yes, they're like teen books, but there is some like definitely like inappropriate discussions for like children. Like I probably wouldn't buy them for anybody that's like under like 15. Even though they technically qualify as teen books. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, cool. I wanted to... Oh, I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. Yeah, my attention span is not super long. The fact that I can sit here... Well, okay, when I say the fact that I can sit here and play Stardew for hours and talk to you guys, I do get very distracted. Like, this is not the most, like, consistent stream of consciousness ever, but you guys seem to be okay with it. That's what matters, I guess. I need a treasure chest. That's fair. Also, Goose, I am so proud of you for streaming the other day. It was lovely, and I loved hanging out with you there. And I think you did a great job. Ooh, we need that. We need that. No. Oh, that's okay. There's always another day. It's important to take care of yourself. And at this point, it's sort of a do as I say, not as I do situation. Because I would say that maybe it's possible that I don't always take care of myself as well as I should. It's it's possible. I'm gonna put this in here for now, and I'm gonna take these out. Yes, you lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I hope that you have a lovely day. If I don't see you again, well, I'll probably see you around. Let's be real here. Okay, why are there so many ghosties? This seems like a lot of ghosties. I want to get out of here. That's better. Oh, awesome. Well, and then I left. Okay, well, there's that. Yes, I did have breakfast today. I had a ham and cheese sandwich from Starbucks. So take that. And I say that with love because I've been told that my bagel that I have been having for breakfast all week is not good enough. And that it's only a snack. And I say boo to that. I'm not a morning eater. Yes, exactly. But I did have a sandwich today, and it was very good. I love their like ham and cheese sandwich. A hole. Ooh, I should have done the thing, but that's fine. Yeah, so I mean, I've been really enjoying my bagels, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with my bagel life. Um how many do I need? 4 more. Ooh, a dino. We already have a dino egg, so we don't really need to worry about the dino right now. Ah, I did not mean to use 2 bombs. Okay, well. And what did you have for dinner? By the way, Goose. Oh. Oh, Blue, it went really, really well. It went super duper well. I think I probably got it, which is amazing. But I just have to wait and to hear back. Okay, mister, my bagel isn't good enough, and then you don't eat dinner. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it. We're fighting. I still have to hear back officially because they have to talk internally with their like marketing people, and they have to contact the hiring agency back and be like, "Hey, um we like want to hire this person," and then the hiring agency has to like work out the details and then send me the offer. So like I don't. Ooh, that sounds so good, Goose. I'm so jealous. Ah, I just walked right into the fire. That's okay. How many do I need? 2 more? That's rude. Ah, crap. Okay, I am gonna have to leave. I didn't get it. That's okay. Um, Fair. That's, yeah. Um, that's true. I'm sorry to have pointed out that I sometimes don't finish my sentences, and by sometimes I mean I often don't finish my sentences. If you can remember, if you were like, oh, you were just saying blah, 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 what was the end of that? I might be able to pull it back. So if you have something that I'm saying that you're actually really interested in and you want to call me, like, get me to finish it, you should be able to, like, mention it and I should be able to talk about it. Um, but I can't guarantee. Okay, we need to buy things because, well, I love this, so we're buying that. I want to buy these. Um, and honestly, I might buy the mega bombs. Or this bow, or both. We'll buy the bow, and then we'll buy the mega bombs. Okay, great. I don't think there's anything else we can buy. We'll buy some strawberry seeds. Okay. Because today's the last day of this festival, so I have to spend them or they will just disappear, and that's not cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I figured that you didn't mean it as like it was annoying. But if it is ever something where you're like, oh my gosh, I actually was interested in that conversation and she has trailed off, um, just holler and I'll be like, oh, right. Or hopefully I'll be like, oh, right. um, because I do tend to trail off. I feel like I want to wear this bow for a little while. I feel like that'll be fun. But yeah, Goose, I feel like you and I are on the same page, so I don't ever feel like you're saying anything like rude or that you're disappointed or anything like that. Unless you explicitly said that, usually I'm like, I think you're being pretty chill. Okay, we need to get in bed, like, now. Okay. I think I might call it here because I am very sleepy and I have to pee anyway. And so instead of taking a bathroom break and then coming back and then streaming for longer, I think I might just go take a nap. So okay, perfect. That works out. I think I want to raid Celendria, our team queen. We're gonna start this raid. We love her. She's amazing. I don't know what I'm gonna say in the raid. Wait, what did you say? Yeah, that's perfect, Goose. Yeah, do that. That sounds amazing. I'm gonna copy that too. One of these days I'll set up like a command so then I don't have to think of one every time. I can just like think of it one time and then like have it pop up. But yes, thank you so much for the follows today. Thank you for sitting and chatting with me because it was kind of like a low energy day and hanging out. And I appreciate all of you so, so much. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, day, time zone, all of that. I'll see you all soon. I should be streaming Sunday if everything goes according to plan. See you then. Bye.